Greetings all, Fanny here for Aries' weekly message. Aries, the first card that came out for you is the Knight of Swords in reverse. We're using a familiar tarot deck, so there will be a lot of animal representations. So if you see any of these animals in your everyday life, for example, I believe this is a raven. If you see ravens in your life, they might be representations of your spirit team trying to communicate with you. The Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like someone may have lost their direction or mental upset. There's a lot of energetically going on right now. So people are coming online, coming into their power, and it could be very jarring and confusing if you don't know that you have psychic abilities. Every person does. Seriously, every single person has some sort of psychic abilities and divine gifts. Some of us are more naturally inclined, and some of us accept it more often. But as the world is waking up and the collective is coming online, more and more people are coming to realize their power. And without stability in your energy, without stability in your own flow, it can cause a lot of upset. So first of all, what I want to say to you right now, Aries, is take some time to reassess what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and where these things are coming from. Because everything has a source. Everything has a reason. And understanding that source and understanding that reason can help you better understand how to move forward with that energy. You have Three of Cups that came in, a sign that you will not be alone as you move forward. There will be people who will come in with support and guidance for you, specifically three, the rule of three, the law of three, and repetition and cycle. That is constantly meaning support, the highs and lows of everything. You have three different perspectives, three different views. Perhaps there has been upset because we had the Queen of Cups in reverse. One who should never be in reverse, because the Queen of Cups is one who has control over her own power, her emotions, her mind, and mentality. In reverse, it means something, someone, or a situation has caused upset and emotional imbalance. And going back to that Knight of Swords and Five of Wands, look, fighting. There has been fighting going on. There has been upset going on that has created this turmoil inside your mind. Spirit, what is the cause of this turmoil for my collective of Aries? Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone not seeing, not accepting, or not understanding a new beginning or a new thought process. These could be very old. Oh, wow. Devil in reverse. Very old mindsets. And when I say old mindsets, I mean like 1940s, 1950s, men have a specific role, women have a specific role, and anything other than that is wrong, and you are going to be punished for it, for daring to do something different, for daring to get outside of someone else's hole, for daring to get out from under someone else's thumb. Someone is fighting you trying to get your freedom. Someone is fighting you trying to break away from them and stand in your own independence, because you are wanting to value yourself, so you're not in this energy. You're wanting to get away from this situation so you don't have to deal with this toxicity. Spirit, you have another message from the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. King of Cups and Knight of Wands, both in reverse. A male who is not in touch with his own emotions or what he wants. And it does not have to be a male in person, but someone that has that divine masculine energy. Divine masculine being the ambitious, totalitarian kind of, I have this status, I have this power. And this is coming from a deep place of insecurity. This is coming from a deep place of fear, where they do not have power, where they do not have control. So they suppress others to make themselves feel like they have that. And you are not accepting that anymore. You have humility that came out. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. And there's this is something we've been discussing in my own house of Spirit puts these people in your path not to make your life miserable, but to show you what you do and do not deserve. Even the most horrible people along your path are there for a reason, to teach you a lesson of what you do not want, of what you will not deserve. And they will make places uncomfortable. They will make you uncomfortable enough to move. Will you move, or will you stay in that place where that devil has a hold upon you, my love? You are Aries. You are the most self-serving of the signs, and I don't mean that in a selfish and narcissistic way. I mean that you will always do what is best for you. You will always do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Receiving has come out for you. Every day it becomes easier for me to receive the highest divine plan and trust my inner guidance. Trusting that inner guidance, trusting that inner voice, your intuition is very difficult because it is something that we are taught is not real, is not trustworthy, because we cannot scientifically measure it or determine the source that it is from. But your intuition is your direct connection to your higher self. Magic and science are much closer than people like to view them as, but that's a conversation for another day. You have accept change that has come out for you. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you sit at the sacred crossroads of your own evolution. You are at a crossroads right now, Aries. What will you be doing? Where will you be going? You're making decisions that you've never had to make before. Maybe you're finally moving out on your own independently, which would be an amazing gift to have right now, because there is so much that is just so expensive. You have time working in your favor, though it may seem like it's moving slowly with the smaller gear here. But we are still moving towards treasures and sweet times, celebrations and victories. And this is being divinely guided and divinely led by your own true North Star. You have so much love coming in from your spirit team, and so much love still here to experience in this world, in the mundane and in the physical. And I want you to know that you can become anything that you want to be, but only if it is something that you want to become. Don't accept or try to live up to an idealized body image, status, or lifestyle because you think that's what's going to make you happy, because that's what everyone else around you is doing. It is your life, my love, my Aries, no one else's, and no one has a right to step in and weigh their opinion on what they think you should be doing with your time and energy, because it is yours and yours alone. And when you embrace your authenticity, when you embrace who you are divinely, uniquely, and independently, there is nothing that can stand in your way, because a goat can stand on almost a complete 90-degree angle, defying the laws of physics, defying the laws of gravity, standing in its own power, in its own strength. And that is one of the things that makes you one of the most amazing signs, Aries. Have a beautiful day, my love.